Hello, this is Styles. Thank you for joining us today as we play another round of Janthir Wilds gameplay in Guild Wars 2. And we're on Chapter 5 of the Janthir Wilds story quest. So we're gonna go on in here. Now, hopefully this one ain't a big long chapter of talking again. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy here.
This is where your alliance congregates.
Not unlike the homesteads of Holbrook.
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
Oh, you'll get plenty of that. How can we prep you for the show?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned, at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
Okay. So now we're going in. The little bear's following us. Oh, back to the podium, huh?
Please don't take too long talking.
All members are present. Welcome, leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Their summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not soon contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and impaired her malice.
That's convenient. Counselor.
It's all true. While working with the Astral Ward in Janthir, we encountered the Odin of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay, smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today I've brought Stoic Alder, the claw of the lowland Coden, to share his.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. Wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Anakin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. And then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptis. But those ones attack our minds, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin has lived in Janthir longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this beam mats my fur. Whatever the Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, he should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Avanisos means an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
How many are there? What do you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. I'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This seems like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too. The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for a century and a half for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost time, I thought. You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than the velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Isfarn.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
The god. Cast from raw magic by the seas. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Pick a legend. That is a history steeped in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough. Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with you. We don't know nearly enough about the First Hand, or how useful a scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours, and Stoic Alders Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roll about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
We vote on it.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
Oh man, look at all those stars you got.
Well,
What the heck?
here we go. Big job of talking.
It looks like this for
You know what?
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm just gonna
Me too.
randomly pick
I
these.
don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
When Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
Okay, a couple more here. Just gonna...
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to...
Oh, he's still talking.
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
The Seers were...
Oh dear, this one's gonna talk a lot, I think.
Collaborators, not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory.
What else you got to say? Let's see.
Isn't it obvious? It saw my intent. To bring the White Mantle and their Mursat overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Kryta to their oblivion. Probably liked the blood. It was fortunate that Iskarin and I crossed paths when we did, though. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack for will. Even death couldn't stop you. I wouldn't bet against you.
One more thing with
Before
her.
those unfortunate bandits, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic. Vizier Kilbraun. He was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the Scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially a fiendish one at that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists. Kilbraun used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works, or if it does anymore. But we should try.
Okay. We're just gonna do the crown on all these people.
Understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with
We
complication.
still got a lot more to go
The phone
through.
call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
Lot to consider, but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
Thankfully, Cantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans. And I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon. Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments. But I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the Ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
Return to the podium. This has been a long, talkative
The last delegate has returned
story
to their
chapter
podium.
already.
It is
It's
time.
only been 14 minutes. It ain't been 400
All in
hours.
favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan
50.
threat,
Well,
say
50 and a
yay.
half.
And
But
those
who
who
knows
oppose,
when it's actually gonna
preferring the Commander
happen?
return to Janthir to conduct further research. Nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay.
Nay.
Yay!
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay.
Nay.
Oh, I got a boat now. Let's see. Let us say nay.
Nay.
And we will not be using the Scepter. More research is critical before we make such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kate, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Isgarin is correct,
And I am.
then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home, my son. My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
Oh, everyone's watching
Oh dear.
Ragnarok again.
And a lot more people to get conversations with.
What was it like? Horrifying.
They
We've
just
faced
decided
many
to
threats,
shuffle
big
everyone around
ones.
all the rooms
But this time
this
felt
time.
different.
Well, not the
I don't
rooms,
want to
but the
catastrophize and call it an omen. But
Since
this
this is
creature
our first
escaping,
time in
entering
this
from the mist,
instance, I'm going to talk
is a
to all
scary
these folks and
concept.
see if we get an
You're not
achievement for it.
catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season.
Okay, I think those two are done. That was kind of quick on that one.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're dealing with. What they did to our people.
Awful. And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion. I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to Imperator. So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Any strong feelings about the vote, you two?
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, or creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all.
Just the royal messenger. She is very modest.
But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly. And I also see the need to be patient.
Politics can be very delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
Next.
Foolish. What a silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just fuming. Move along.
Well, I can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
Neither do I, brother.
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
One more optional here. Yep, that was an achievement.
A point in our participation here.
If we weren't in this alliance, the Titans would be taken care of.
That the Astral Ward does not make quick decisions. We think things through, and you don't know that. We have so few members now. The Spire may be irreparable. And you are tired, my friend. We all need each other. Tyria isn't safe from the mists anymore.
Okay, now on to Stoic Alder.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council. The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet,
Starting to get a good idea.
remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
And leave the council chamber. And travel to the harvest den. But we'll just leave through the door here. Oh, they want to just waypoint over there, so let's see, where is that? There it is. Did Snowbird find that waypoint? Okay. Okay, gotta go find Poised Arrow and talk to him. Everyone's gotta talk to this guy.
Back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday, no time to pack.
Your spirit is raging. What's wrong?
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to go after her. She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles? Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after the stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
The determination of a warrior. I hope your father doesn't skin me for this.
Okay, so now we gotta go catch a boat, I think.
Catch a boat, huh? Those throwing it.
Hey, you know what though? Before we go catching that boat, let's get this little vista. Oh. Gotta go down further to get the square. I gotta get in the water. says it's down below. Another tricky one. Let's go down the waterfall then. Just see. Oh, look at that. There's a secret ledge here. There's the square. Good thing I saw this little empowered beehive here. Can't go in these homes, so just a cute little inside the waterfall area. Okay, let's go this way over here for a moment. See what we find. Oh, there's a garden over here of grapes. Oh heck, not grapes.
What do you have against
Thermal release complete.
I would love it if they would put a flax farm out here instead of a grape farm.
The only flax farm I really know is inside of Draconis Mines. Whatever.
And I see that there is a mastery point for us to get to the east of us a little bit. So we should go get that too. Oh, that's a hard one to get to. Just kidding. It's right there on the ground. It's so easy. Anyone can get this one.
That was the hardest one to get.
Oh. There is a waypoint down there that we might as well grab before we go anywhere. Whoa, what happened? I fell off my sky scales somehow. Hey, what do you sell? Fish. This guy sells fish and whatever this thing's for. Here, let me sell my trophies while we're here. And this guy sells, oh, fishing lures. Fish, all this stuff. Don't know what all this stuff does, but it's interesting. Jar of shrimplings, huh? Ain't played in a while, so not sure what all those baits are for. We're gonna go into this instance.
Don't go into the portal. Oh, that's a portal to the new world. I guess this instance leads us there. To the world that's
Okay,
about
1,
twice the
2,
size of this.
3, 4.
What was I about to say? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you heard me.
This is as
Okay.
far as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look.
Oh, a Titan spawn.
Oh no, I think they're alive again. They're probably gonna come to life.
Looks like Fading Aura might have killed these. Oh, they want us to go further west. Yep, there's a trail of these things.
Careful, Cub.
Oh.
This isn't a race. Might makes me right.
Kill some of these off.
That's how I do it.
Oh, I thought that was a fly. We're killing a fly. Oh, heck. I don't know a fly would join us. Well, I'm
Okay. You know what? We're gonna go around the corner here. Oh, I forgot I was still in combat. There, got that square. Oh, more to kill. Let's see. There we go. Get set up a little bit better.
I hope your friend is alive. Might makes me right.
Moving right along. Oh, wait. Let's see if we could get this while we're inside the story or not.
It's not there.
Oh, no. We can't get it yet. Sometimes they hide the mastery points in the story, so always gotta double check.
Yeah.
Fading Aurora. Come on.
Oh, look, a giant one.
The of your bestial nature flickers dull without air. I am clear, and you are
Oh, that thing's got a shield of some sort on it.
Aurora, we came to help. Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
Out of here!
moths to flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
How do we take the armor off this thing?
You all need to listen to me. We need to clear the from the area. Right now, he holds control.
Oh, okay. Gotta clean all this junk up first.
Fury is mine. You have my
I never leave home without him.
Fitting is your dedication to dying plots. I will turn this swamp to blood.
Trying to yank me into it. Here, have some of that. That thing keeps pulling me in.
Is that a mushroom? Yeah, that was a mushroom. Oh, a monstrous mushroom. It's a favorite droopy mushroom.
Uh-oh. Here, let's just fire these things up. Come on, die. There we go. Finally got that one.
There we go, that will probably get rid of the shield, since it does say that's where it drops out.
Plant the seeds throughout the swamp.
Put the seeds throughout the swamp, huh? Why are they not letting me plant the seed there? Let me try this one. Or do I have to go get seeds? I think I have to go get seeds from that guy over there. Yep.
I'm always achieving.
There's one seed.
Undoing his corruption.
I gotta go get another one.
I trust you.
Did I hit the wrong button? There we go. We'll get another seed. Just plant that one. 2 more to go here. And 1 more. There we go.
So sweet is the honey on your lips, just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
What's next?
Calm your tantrum. We have a score to settle.
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking to you. Look at me.
Oh.
Last warning. Very well.
Oh.
Waiting sorrow.
Can finally damage it now.
What were you?
Getting healthy.
It's at 50% now. This thing died. I thought it was going to take way long.
And invulnerable at 1%. There it goes, going down. Waiting
I
sorrow.
don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't
call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
It's your ma.
Waiting sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
a rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poke. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
Are you okay?
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Iskarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Iskarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the Mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
It'll be an exciting hunt. So what are we going to do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Iskarin's shackling gaze.
The flame in your core is bright. Let's agree to a truce. For now.
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub. But don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
Well, that is... Chapter 5 is complete. We get all this junk here. Some bags of loot. A mini waiting sorrow. That's cool. 10 rotted titan ambers. Okay, so we get another one of these things, as well as another mastery point. Oh, let me talk to her, see if we get an achievement for talking to her.
The Astral Ward than we are, but you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please, you're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
With all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Sure. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
And I think that is the end. No achievement for talking to them at the end. We're going to cut it off right here. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Goodbye.